Hello curious watchers! We are back to you with an update about the Hubble telescope issue. The Hubble Space Telescope shut down after an issue with a 1980s-era payload computer. Team members continue to work on the issue to get the telescope operational once again. NASA is working quickly to fix the Hubble Space Telescope after an issue with a 1980s-era computer on board caused the famous orbiting observatory to temporarily shut down. The Hubble Space Telescope, which in 2020 marked its 30th year in orbit, halted operations on June 13 after problems arose with one of the telescope's computers from the 1980s. The Hubble operations team suspects that the trouble could be due to a degrading memory module, according to a NASA statement. The team is hard at work trying to correct the issue, switching to one of the telescope's several backup modules. Flight controllers at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland tried to restart the computer, but the same thing happened. They're now trying to switch to a backup memory unit. If that works, the telescope will be tested for a day before the science instruments are turned back on and observations can resume. For now, the cameras and other instruments are in a so-called safe mode. The telescope's main computer stopped receiving signals from the payload computer and sent an error message to the ground system back on Earth, which alerted the operations team that something was wrong. Analysis indicates the error is likely due to a degraded memory problem. Memory can degrade over time due to years of exposure to radiation in space. Issues like this are expected, which is why there are backup memory modules on the spacecraft. The module was last replaced during the last astronaut servicing mission to the observatory in 2009. The payload computer is a NASA Standard Spacecraft Computer 1 (NSSC-1) system that was built in the 1980s. Launched in 1990, Hubble is showing more and more signs of aging, despite a series of repairs and updates by spacewalking astronauts during NASA's shuttle era. The idle computer was installed during the fifth and final service call in 2009. NASA plans to launch Hubble's successor, the James Webb Space Telescope, in November. This observatory will be too far from Earth, 1 million miles or 1.5 million kilometers away in a solar orbit, for astronaut tune-ups. The launch from French Guiana, using Europe's Ariane rocket, is years behind schedule. The latest delay of 2 weeks is the result of rocket processing and scheduling issues. Scientists hope to have an overlap in orbit between Hubble and the considerably more advanced and powerful Webb. That's all from the Hubble telescope update. Hope you all liked it. Please do like and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.